Week 2 of the BCFC is now in the past, and now we look forward to Week 3 this Saturday. Hi, I'm Adam Cordick, host of Touchdown BC, and your weekly host for BCFC game previews. This week, we have the 0-2 Kamloops Broncos visiting the 1-1 Langley Rams. We talked to the Broncos head coach Brad Yamaoka and got his thoughts on his team's performance this past weekend and what he expects this weekend versus the Rams. Coach, this past weekend, your team hosted the Okanagan Sun, unfortunately losing in a tight game, 45-30. What are your thoughts on your team's performance?
Well, I thought they came out well and they competed well. I was really happy with the way, both sides of the ball played. Offensively, we moved the ball, we sustained some drives. And defensively, obviously, we created some turnovers and created opportunities for the offense. Like I said to some other people earlier, that we need to learn to get that killer instinct, take advantage of situations that we can create, and take advantage of other teams' mistakes.
A bright spot in the game was the performance of your rookie QB, Colby Henkel, who just 2 months ago was in high school. He had 3 TDs and found some chemistry with receiver Brody Bernier, who had 10 receptions for 86 yards.
Yeah, I think, they're starting to mesh a little bit more. They're starting to understand each other and what they're doing on the football field. It's always great when you have a group of guys that understand each other and what they're going to be doing on the football field. So, Brody's a veteran, and I'm sure he was helping him out on the field as well. And we just need to be able to spread the ball around too, though. We can't rely on Brody every game, and we need to make sure that we spread the ball out and give other guys a chance to make plays.
Now to this weekend, you visit the Langley Rams on Saturday. What can you expect from the Rams?
Well, I haven't watched a ton of film on them yet, but we're hoping that we can go in there and compete again with those guys. To expect from Langley, they're always tough. They're well coached. They got some very good athletes. Their running backs are fantastic. They got them a lot of deep threats at receiver. Defensively, not 100% sure what their front seven looks like at this point, but I know their back end, they got some veteran guys there that could cause us some problems. So, they're gonna come out and compete, and obviously we got to travel down there, so it's a home game for them, and we got to overcome a few of those little pieces, but hopefully we can go down and compete.
That is Brad Yamaoka, head coach of the Kamloops Broncos. Thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week.
All right, thank you very much.
We also caught up with head coach of the Langley Rams, Khari Joseph, and talked to him about his first win as a head coach against the Valley Huskers and his thoughts on the Rams' upcoming game against the Kamloops Broncos. Congrats, Coach, on the win against the Huskers, 39-0. Your first win as a head coach. Your team dominated on both sides of the ball in a complete game. What are your thoughts on your team's performance?
I was happy with the effort. I'm glad we started fast. That was a real important thing for us this week. What we focused on is starting fast, being disciplined, and not letting up. So I was happy about that, their effort.
Your defense only allowed 114 yards in the win. It seems like your defense is starting to really mesh and play some really good football.
Yeah, I think they're buying into what we've been preaching, and I think there's still a lot of room to improve. But for me, beyond the scheme, it's about defensive players have to have, they have to be relentless and they have to get after it every play. And that's what I'm proud about.
Now looking to this Saturday, your team hosts the Kamloops Broncos, a team that has played some good teams very tough this season. What can you expect in the game against the Broncos?
Playing a full game, I still feel like we haven't played 4 quarters. That's my focus as a coach. We had a good start. In the first game we had a good finish. The second game we had a good start. Now it's time to put it all together and play, 4 quarters and play up to our potential. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
That is head coach Khari Joseph of the Langley Rams. Thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you, Adam. Have a good night.
Well, there you have it. If you are in the Langley area, the game is this Saturday, kickoff at 7 p.m. at the McLeod Athletic Park. For more coverage of the BCFC, follow each team's Twitter account and also the BCFC's Twitter account at BCFC_media. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week and enjoy the games.